Okay, what's up, everybody? Welcome to one of the last videos here for the series, for the One Interactive Let's Build It Together series. If you guys enjoyed the series, let me know. Let me know that you enjoyed it. Thumbs up the video, all right? But anyways, the cool thing about this series is it was somewhat challenging, and the reason why it was somewhat challenging is because One Interactive as a store doesn't have too many banners. Like, these are the few banners that photo type banners, and that's it. This video banner is not too beneficial. I've spoken about why that is in many episodes before, so I'm not going to repeat myself. However, it was a challenge, right? So something I like to do is I like to create a hero banner as an image and with a promo text. Couldn't do that with this theme. Couldn't do that, excuse me, not with this theme, but couldn't do that with the store. Speaking of theme, we're using the Wolf of Shopify theme. This is wolfofshopify.com, okay? The page that you were just seeing, which was, I believe, this page, was their paid training page. This is currently the paid trainings that I've actually purchased, but they have it available. It's basically paid training. It is what it is. But this is the theme that we're using, this specific theme, the Wolf Shopify theme. It's a good theme, really good. Conversions are generally higher with this theme. I've never had a time where they were lower than any other theme. So they don't base a theme based on the price that it costs. Base it on, I guess, your testing, your trials. We've performed hundreds of trials, way even before this Shopify YouTube channel was created. We used to create 10 to 15 stores per month, and we found that certain themes perform much better than others because of their general capabilities. That's something that you got to pay attention to. With this theme, there's a whole lot of reasons why it converts at a higher level, and I've spoke about that in other videos. So I'm not going to talk about that now, but what we will talk about, almost tripped over my words there, is we will create our footer. So there are some footers by default built in. However, we need to change some things up. So the first thing actually we need is a policies page, right? So let's search policies here in the top. Let's hit legal, and let's add these pages to our store. So create from template here. Should be good enough. Let's hit save. Shipping policy, terms of service, create from template. Should be decent enough. Add your policies into your menu store. So there's a little guide as to how to do that. Online store themes, actions, edit languages, add policies, online store navigation, add menu item, hit add, and then search for it. So that's what we're going to be doing now. Navigation, right? We need to add a whole different link called policies, right? Policies, baby, please, right? Let's hit menu item, and let's search for policies. Okay, we have a policy, privacy policy. We have our refund policy, and we have our terms of service. So let's save those policies. That will be part of the footer. We have our products. That will be part of the footer. We have our additional links. So I'm going to call this links right there. Spelled links wrong, links. And what we're going to be adding is our minutia links, like our about us and our contact us. These are what I call minutia. So how do we do this? First thing we need to do is we need to add blogs. So that's considered minutia, right? And the reason why it's considered minutia is because nobody can buy product from the blogs. They can get educated, but they're not actually going to buy there. We need our contact us page. So contact us. We need our FAQs page. We need our about us page. We need our wish list. Let's see, wish list. Could be missing another one, but let's see in a minute. Wish list page. And let's see what else we're missing, if we're missing anything. Let's hit pages. We have about us, contact us, FAQs, wish list. So I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. And let's just add one more. Let's hit shop, just for fun. And it's going to be all products. I'm going to write shop as the name. Okay? So we're going to drag the shop to the top. Blogs, contact us will be the last one. About us will be the last one for uniformity, right? Wishlist, FAQs, save. Now, we have everything ready. Let's go back to our footer here. Should be, no, it's not here. Here it is. Let's go to online store, or let's click on online store. Let's hit customize, and our store is almost perfect. Obviously not perfect because of the lack of content, but it's decent. Like we're getting there, right? Let's go hit footer, and you can see here if we hit footer, we have 3 options. Let me just go back here. We have 3 options. We have footer homepage, footer for other pages, and we have theme settings. Hit theme settings. Shop is we could kind of select this stuff. In my case, main menu is the shop. It's where all the products are listed at, right? So that's going to pop up in a minute once this loads. The next one is number 2. So you can see here just popped up. We have information. I don't know if I want to call it information. Let's call it links, right? Let's hit select. And let's change it to links. And like I said, I want to keep it all capitals, right? About, let's get rid of about. Let's just get rid of that completely. Follow us is going to be, we can change that text. It doesn't really matter. I could get rid of it, Content for follow us, newsletter. Let's get rid of newsletters. I like to keep my footers kind of simple. And what else should we do? We have this, we have this, we have this. Let's just wait for everything to load, and let's refresh our page. So once it's loaded, okay, let's get rid of the content. All right, let's get rid of this content. We can add the MailChimp form action URL. If you're using MailChimp, you can also add Klaviyo, things like that. So it's kind of up to you what you guys want to do there. You can completely remove the footer. It's really up to you, like I said, what you want to do. Which one are we up to here? Let's not enable our logo image or SVG logo. And let's scroll up. Let's just wait for it to load. We might even change it. We might add a logo. Kind of up to us. In my case, we have different footers here. So as the home page, we have shop, we have links. We're missing a few things here. The next one we should have is policies. So let me add that. Policies. And this is kind of like default coded text. So I'm going to have to remove it. In this case, I'll just leave it to be contact, right? Just so we can get it out of the way. And this will be like newsletter. Now, typically I wouldn't have this stuff there, but just for the reason that this is going on the way it is, you're going to have to go into the actual manufied texts for the code. So in this case, we're footer version 4. I'll hit save. Let's go to settings. Theme settings, footer version 4, and this is where we would make some edits. In this case, it's exactly the same. We'd have to actually go to the actual code, which a lot of people are not going to know how to do, but that's why I say don't worry about this kind of stuff. Kind of leave it the way it is. This is definitely very complicated for some people. They don't know kind of like what this stuff is, so just leave it alone. Just preview it. Let's see what we see here. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. So it looks decent. Like if I get rid of this pop-up, you could see everything looks decent. It looks good. All right. So thank you guys for watching. This is going to be a short episode. What I want to do is I just want to go through real quick different actions. So if I hit add to cart, you can see here we have an upseller. So this upseller shows cart total, continue shopping, go to cart. If we agree with the terms and conditions, which you can choose to remove this or not. If you do, it's automatically going to say proceed to checkout. If I hit that button, it's going to take me straight to the checkout page. I'm not sure if this actual thing will take me there. Let's see if it will, because Yeah. All right. So it will. So what this is an example of one-step checkout. If somebody likes a product, they should be able to check out right away, which is something that should happen all the time. Something I do want to tell you guys is once you add the review section, if you scroll down, you see how it's right here on the sticky add to cart. This is very important. For the product, and this will make more sense that you'll see here in a minute. For the product that we added already the information to, the review information, so that might not make sense the way I'm talking right now, but this product, we added a single review here, right? If I scroll down, look how clean that looks, right? One review, add to cart, we could choose add to cart. It's added, we have 73 in our cart with products. With this, people also buying, this is a recommended product section. We can go to the cart or we can go straight to checkout. In my case, and many other customers' cases, it's best that they go straight to checkout. If you want to edit the cart page, we could do that now. Let's go to online store. Let's go to customize. And let's pull out the cart page here. And we can add like an image for the cart page. So there's not much images that I'm like okay to put down. Like I could put this, but it doesn't look that clean. But I might as well just keep it anyway. Like I said, there's not much you could do with a website that it doesn't have that much content. Like every image you're seeing, other than these Instagram images, are useless content. Like the Instagram images, because of their size, I can't turn this into a banner sideways. It's gonna get all pixelated. It's not gonna look good. Like even if it's a video, even if it's something like this, I can't turn this into a banner. So unless I like take a whole bunch of products, make it like a big collage, but then it's gonna look fragmented. It's not gonna look good. So just leave it the way this kind of is. So we have shirts. But like I said, if this was a different story we were modeling, we could use a different banner other than this one banner. Like this is the only banner we have that's a sideways banner. But you could see here, this collection page looks very, very nice. There's a lot of things we could make changes to, just a whole bunch of different things. So a lot of things that we can do here. We can edit footers within the different pages. Notice how there are different pages, which is actually probably something that I should just do now. So footer, let's head back to our, what is this? This is footer version 1. So this is footer version 1. Let's go back to footer version 1 within the theme settings. So footer version 1, and let's select our logo. In this case, it's all white. Should we choose to disable the logo? That's the differences between the footers. If I just, what footer are we using, guys, here? We're using footer version 4. Let's just keep it all 4. Version 4. Keep it uniform. Not that I would necessarily recommend that. It's just because, like I said, there's no extra photos of this logo in black. That's not pixelated, so I can't really use that. But, this is kind of how it will look for now. Let's see here. We have a footer that's uniform. We have our header that's uniform. Notice how the header does change when we go to certain pages. So this is header for homepage. If I click shop now, right? Or it doesn't change rather, but we could change it. So this is header version 3 for the homepage, and we could switch it to header version 1. So this is header version 1, excuse me. And that's header version 3. Like I said, there's a lot of things you can change. If I wanted, let's say, header version 6 for any other page that's not homepage, let me click on this, and it will take me there. So header version 6 looks like this. It has a hamburger menu. Not something I'm a fan of, so we're going to go back to version number 3. Let's go to version number 3, and let's save that. Save that progress. So we can also make it sticky, so we can enable sticky header. So basically what that means is when I scroll down, the header comes down with me. So this is an example of sticky. So let's save it. And let's wait for it to load real quick. Should take only like 2 more seconds. There we go. And let's scroll down. So you see how it's there with me. I could also make it slightly transparent. So if I want to make it transparent, I could do that. Basically, what this will do is it will make the actual banner transparent. And then when I want to scroll down, that's when it will pop up as sticky. So I don't want that. I want to keep it the way it is, all black. So keep it the way it is. No transparency, no sticky. And let's go ahead and just preview the work we've done. We also, guys, I forgot to mention, we can edit currencies. We could do a lot. There's literally a lot you can do. You can have language, like there's so much you could do here. All right, guys, so recently sticky cart, we can enable this also, like what's recently been added. Man, just so many different settings, right? So you can change the collection for the breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs, by the way, is something like this. It shows like where's the last pages you've clicked on to get to the certain page. The checkout page, we can edit the checkout page. So if I go to checkout, right, let's hit save. I'll just show you guys this. We can also place the logo on the page. So instead of saying One Hour Active Remix, it will be like our logo. Once again, we don't have a black clean logo for this brand, so it's not going to look good. Like this logo is not going to look good. See, it just doesn't look good. It should be in black though for it to look good. The background image, something like it should look decent. Unfortunately, there's certain things, like I said, we couldn't do with this brand because of the content that they provided us. This video was, this whole series was requested by somebody who watches. I think his name is like CrossFit X or something, or CrossFit something. I don't remember who you are, but shout out to you. You can change the color of the buttons. So if you want like the accents to be black, you could do that. Like instead of it being blue, just, buttons. Let's turn it to be black also. Errors could be, any kind of thing. Accents, let's just change that to blue. So like, you could do it kind of be custom with it. Checkout page is not something you really have to worry about too much. Shopify is good with their checkout pages. Overall, pretty decent. Just remember that when you're editing your theme, your Wolf of Shopify theme, bring out your creativity, right? So like you guys saw in the last episode, I was working on the countdown timer banner, which is here. It doesn't look as good, but it's decent. It's a good place to start. If you were like something amazing for something like this would be, and the way I picture it is like, imagine like Shave Club, right? The Dollar Shave Club, they have a product of their little box, subscription box, and they add it. It just, there's so many things you could do, and you just be creative. This little product slider here with the image, blogs, just so much. And really what I did with this whole series is I just showed you guys a fraction of what you could do with all this. Like, you have 6 different banner options, 2 blog options, the branding option, collections, 5 different options, countdown timer banner, flash sale, gallery grid. Like if I want to do a product gallery, like let's just do this right now for fun, to be honest, I don't think I have good images for it, but we could give it a shot. Like, you know what I mean? You guys see what I mean here. See, they're all pixelated. They don't look good, but maybe I could do this live. I mean, why not, right? Let me pull up an image. Are they all the same size images? They're not. That's the problem. It's like this image is small. This image is tall. This image is tall. This image is like square, almost squared shape. This image is like, once again, a little bit tall. Like, see what I'm saying? They're not all the same size images. If I would take them and create like a graph here or like a chart, that would look great. But I can't do that with this specific theme. Not every size is the same. Image is the same size, which is okay. But this just shows how amateur this brand is to me. Not that there's something bad with it. I mean, like the brand that I sold, the clothing brand, had like 180,000 followers on it on Instagram, and that's when I sold it a few years back. So, I'm used to building good clothing brands. Clothing brands are not like a challenge for me. I really like getting subscription-based businesses. They work also very, very well. A lot of things I love to do with e-commerce. So yeah, this is the store with all the content that I could able to access from their website. That's what I built. And yeah, so if you guys have any more requests, I will definitely take them into consideration and see what we can do. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.